Oh boy. We might be playing a cheat. I hope not, but we'll see. Honestly? Ella. The Middle East? Dude, the Middle East is different because... So, it all depends too. Like, for most oil producers, it's really hard for them to produce more oil because it's expensive to extract each barrel of oil. The Middle East has some of the lowest cost of extraction. So they actually can pump more if they want to. But why would they do that when they could just have high prices? Favela. And Capcan. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. I do not have an electric car. I got a pickup truck, buddy. I would buy an electric car. I don't know. Maybe, probably not for my next car because electric cars are like ridiculous in price right now. But maybe the car after that. Honestly, if I was literally able to walk into a fucking dealership and like buy a Ford F-150 like Lightning, like the electric F-150, I would like very much consider doing that. Right? I would very much fucking consider doing that. But the problem is if you actually want one of those vehicles that are 50 grand, right? Like, you're paying like 100 grand in the secondary market. You're not actually going to ever fucking pay that price. There's like such a shortage of them.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Razor wire going up.
Device activated.
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
Oh, this is where that one guy got confused. Dude, that guy was literally stupid as fuck. I had some dude who was like a salesman telling me that like dealers are not selling cars for over like fucking sticker price. I'm like, are you like brain dead?
Op 4 has located a bomb.
They're literally like they're like, manufacturers are literally so mad at dealers that they're like trying to find out ways to get rid of dealers because they're just charging over sticker. And they're like, literally Congress is even, which is like super fucking divided, is considering enacting laws on it.
Dropping mag!
That guy was a very dedicated troll or a bad salesman? Probably.
Beep, 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 beep.
The Ford engineer guy. Javier, thank you for the Prime sub. X4O for the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, people will just, like, blatantly lie about shit. Teslas are shit. You don't have to get a Tesla to get an electric car. You can get an F-150 electric. You can get... Dude, the GMC Hummer electric is, like, fucking cool as shit. That car is fucking awesome. Zion. Oh yeah, dude. The fucking Hummer electric. I mean, they're probably like they're out of my fucking price range, but like, you know, for 100 grand, essentially they're like 113,000. Dude, you get a fucking truck that can crab walk. It's probably one of the most off-road capable vehicles out there, and it does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. It has 1,000 fucking horsepower in a fucking pickup truck.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
The Hummer is gimmicky as fuck. Who gives a shit? Bro, that thing's fucking, like, literally, it's so shat. It's so fucking, it's like squatted down and shit like that. It's fast as fuck. Let me know what fucking 9,000-pound vehicle that does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds with 1,000 horsepower you can get for like a fucking like 100 grand that can also off-road. There isn't one.
Secure the bombs.
Oh, the Hummer EV is expensive as fuck, but that is probably one of the most best. That's probably one of the best values in any fucking vehicle. Legitimately.
Ball reinforced. Device placed.
You know how much the Hummers are selling in like the third-party market, dude? The Hummers in the third-party market are selling for like $400,000 right now. Done, Brig. 400 fucking grand, dude. If you have a Hummer today that you bought
Down to 5 seconds.
for $113,000, you could sell it in a fucking instant
Bomb
for
located
between
by
like
Op
$300,000 to
4.
$400,000. Like no fucking problem. Why? Because, dude, what other fucking vehicle do you have that's that big, that moves that fast, that also can fucking off-road? No. The new Hummer EV.
Loading new mag.
Maybe the prices have come down by now, but that's what they're selling for. Like, as of, like, pretty fucking recently, at least. I checked, like, a while back. Out of curiosity, I wasn't actually gonna get one, but...
Setting, reloading, cover me! Sensor activated.
So just remember what you can get with that kind of money, right? You can get a fucking Lambo for that money. You can get a Ferrari. You can get a lot of fucking cars, and people are choosing to fucking take the Hummer EV over that. I have a pickup truck. I have a GMC Sierra, gas-powered, non-electric. The Hummer EV is meant to be like 300K. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just such a ridiculous... I mean, there's no way GM is making money off of that. The Hummer EV was meant to be like a showpiece. They're literally losing money on every car they sell.
Deploying heartbeat sensor!
Have I watched the latest Grand Tour special? I have not. Did they test the Hummer EV? What happened to my Corvette? I sold it. I drove it for... I got it. I drove it for like a while. Like, I don't know, like 6 months. And then it came time to store it. Knock. And instead of... Why would I thought to myself, I'm like...
Holding mag.
Op 4, last
Pass
stop
right there?
standing.
I basically, you know, I was buying a house at the time, right? Around that time.
Survey.
So I thought to myself, and I was like looking, I'm like, well, I paid $60,000 for this car,
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
right? I paid $60,000 for it, and winter was coming, so I was gonna have to store it, right? And you know, I was just like, fuck it. I bought it for 60, and it was worth 90,000. I sold mine for 90,000. So I was like, well, I'm buying a fucking house. I really don't want to have a fucking extra car. I'd rather spend the money on having a nicer house, and you know, that's it. That's pretty much what I fucking decided to do. So I do not have a sports car. I just have my pickup, which is fine. I like my pickup a lot. It's nice. I had the new C8. I honestly wanted to keep it, but it like
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
I'm not trying to fucking cry broke here or some shit. Like some streamers will do that where they're like, oh, please sub donate. I spent all my no. But like it it was not like a financially good decision for me to like keep both, I guess, you know. Could I have? Yes. I'm not fucking trying to do that shit, but
Fortified walls.
you know, I'd rather just have I would have been happier spending the money on remodeling my house and, you know, saving it in case for a rainy day. That's all. So,
Down to 5 seconds.
can you make it rotate?
Surveillance on bomb. Op 4 has the diffuser.
Thank you, 200 bits from Llama for a rainy day. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, the new Mustang looks fucking awesome. We need like a lot of walls, actually. I sold it because I couldn't reach the pedals. Yeah. Is it expensive to have a pickup truck? No, not at all.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
I mean, I get like fairly decent gas mileage, like on, you know, I still get like probably like 16 to 18 miles per gallon, which doesn't sound like a lot, but at the same time, you gotta remember I don't really drive much, so. Okay, there's one rappelling upside down on the door, going out there.
Friendly, last
By the wall they
operator
thermited. Well, I had the pickup truck and the Corvette at the same time, and I wanted to, you know, logically, I knew I needed to keep the pickup truck and sell the sports car, right? But, I mean, you know, in my head, I'm like, you know what? The Corvette's a fucking family car. Yeah, the Corvette's a family car. I could totally, dude, 100%. So, I mean, it just didn't make sense. Like, I had two cars, which was really fucking nice. I had a pickup and a Corvette. And obviously, you know, if you're fucking moving into a house where you're going to be moving all your shit and fucking doing construction and stuff, a Corvette is not going to be very practical, right? Compared to a pickup truck, which is,
use your drone to locate a bomb.
you know, just throw everything in the fucking bed and go. How much is my insurance? It's like I don't know, I think like $2,200 a year or something. But we have like the most expensive or one of the most expensive car insurance rates in the United States. Pickup trucks are popular in the U.S. Why? Well, gas is cheaper here than other countries. We have wide open space here for the most part. Like, it's not like tight at all. Like, our roads are wider, our highways are wider. People mostly drive on the highway in like bigger open spaces. Even cities can accommodate pickup trucks, obviously not as easily. And pickup trucks are fucking nice, dude. Like, pickup trucks used to be like a work vehicle, but they're fucking like, they're like luxury vehicles now. And they hold their value really well. So like, if you buy a pickup, you can, you know, buy a pickup and drive it and keep it, and it probably won't depreciate as bad as other vehicles. It's very useful. If you ever need to move anything, you can just do that in an instant. You know, there's no... I think one's on that 2 thing. I'm not sure, though. I can throw them if you want to cover. Pulsing us from like, there's like 3 of them on this tubing, all over stack. So they're pulsing us, and there's one inside A.
Scanning. Stay sharp.
wall banged one. Okay. Alright, cover over the plant.
Bomb location initiated. Protect the diffuser. Op 4
All right. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Pickup trucks are really nice. Like, I'll give you an example. So my truck, also our roads are pretty fucked up in the US in a lot of spots. Trust me, when you have extra, also we get snow here. So like having extra ride height is nice because when you go over like potholes and stuff like that and having those bigger tires, you absorb the potholes and bumps in the road a lot better. Like my truck has magnetic suspension. Dude, my truck, it's a pickup truck. Could fucking haul a shit ton of weight, all that kind of stuff, and it drives like a fucking luxury vehicle. It's amazing. You like don't have to really choose that. It's really nice on the inside. You know, I don't get like horrible gas mileage. Get like, I don't know, like 18, 16, 18. It's pretty fast. Very nice on the inside, outside. Very, if I need to move stuff, which I used to use it for moving stuff, like when I first bought my house and I moved and I was buying stuff for the house and all that kind of stuff. Pickup trucks are overrated. So you can do most of what you need. Nah, I'd rather have a pickup personally because if you have something that's like filthy and you need to put it in the bed of the truck, it's really easy. Also, if you have something tall, like if you're buying like furniture and stuff,
10 seconds before
minivan. Yeah, but even if you have a minivan, you don't want to like trash the inside of your vehicle. Trailer? I mean, then you have to buy a trailer.
bomb. Make your way to its location.
Or rent a trailer every single time. Parking in cities? I think it depends where you live. Like, I live in the fucking suburbs of Detroit, so it's not too bad. Store's open.
Drone is ready. Runs on batteries. I see it.
Alright. I'm ready for the wall whenever.
Activating presence reduction. Okay. Bomb located.
Opening wall.
Reloading.
My drone. Okay, nobody by the window. This guy's fucking
Loading mag!
Legion. Dude!
Friendly, last operator standing.
How do I kill this guy in trade while he's C4ing? He's dead and he's still clicking the button. Mm-hmm. Trucks are made in Detroit. I mean, it depends. There's some. I mean, I try to buy American cars too. So ideally, if I can, I mean, it's not like a must, but I've actually always, for every vehicle I've ever owned, it hasn't been too hard. Every vehicle that I've ever owned is a American car. It's like built by an American car company, right? And it's built in the United States. So I try as much as, and if I double points if it's built in Detroit or in Michigan at least.
We need to locate a bomb.
But every car I've ever bought has been an American car built in America. I've never bought anything else besides that. America. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I just see it as like, well, especially like, you know, I live in Detroit. I'm not like my income is not even tied to the auto industry at all whatsoever, right? But the auto industry is a
10
big
seconds.
thing here, and like, why not? Why would I not want to support my like neighbors and fellow people in my area, right? That work in
A bomb
the
must be
US,
located
right?
and defused.
That like work that build the cars here, that design the cars here, the profits go back here. Like, I don't know, it just makes more sense, right?
Bomb has been located. Drone activated. We have located
That's
a
where the
bomb.
claws. There's an ADS like near the stack that they stand on. There isn't one on the window. You could probably just shoot it. It's right in front of the stack, or just throw 2 nades and then get it, or I'll burn for you.
Swapping back. I see scanning. Under the bomb. Reloading.
That is unfortunate. How'd this guy get electrocuted?
Bomb detected.
Hmm.
Cover me. Reload.
Waiting for electronics.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know. If possible, like, even when I buy tools, right? Like, sometimes if I don't use a tool a lot, like, I'll buy, you know, just whatever, cheap tools and stuff, which is fine, you know? If it's something that I use a lot, I'm not gonna spend a ton of money on it, but, like, if I buy tools that are, you know, if I'm buying a tool that I'm gonna use a lot, I try to buy, like, an American-made tool if possible, like, you know, whatever, like, Klein tools or something. He's behind the stack.
One friendly operator remaining.
These people are so fucking ugly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Even, like, I like Costco, but I do buy a lot of, I do buy, like, a lot of groceries, too, from, like, local grocery stores. Actually, probably more than Costco, frankly. Costco's, like, my bulk buying, and I do love Costco, but I actually buy a lot of shit from, like, local grocery stores. Why is this map unranked? Because Ubisoft likes to see us suffer. There are a lot of American cars that are built in like other countries, Mexico or Canada, but normally they have multiple factories. Like they'll have a factory in the U.S. and they'll have a factory in like Mexico or Canada or whatever, somewhere else. Thank you, Llama. But
Bomb location.
I mean, now it's probably harder because like the car market is like fucked into oblivion. But previously, you could request one built in the U.S., right? Like,
Heading up.
I forgot what car I got. It might have been like my Charger or something at the time that I bought, or leased at the time. And they were gonna give me one that was built in, I think, like Canada or something, I want to say. And there's one, they also built them in a factory in the U.S. somewhere. And I specifically requested one built in the U.S. factory. And they were able to, you know, match the price and accommodate it, so that was pretty cool. Well, I mean, that's literally every car, chat.
Taking the bus.
go under. I got one thermite. Oh my fucking... Okay, I got stuck on the wall. The sun was in my eyes. There's a thermite on breach. Stuff. Things. You didn't see shit, chat. You didn't see shit. Okay? You all were closing your fucking eyes. Newt, you didn't see shit. That's crazy. I know. The screen just fucking blacked out for a second there. No one saw anything.
One op
Nice.
4 remaining.
Oh, the Granny Frost headgear. Listen, I'm still top fragging, chat. I don't want to hear
One
it.
friendly remaining.
Okay. The knock, so we can't really tell where she is, but she's somewhere around this tubing. Nice job.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Nice job. That sound was terrible. My bad on the call. Dude, I'm playing Thermite and I'm top fragging, chat. I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? I am playing Termite, bro. Termite. Termite.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
I know, dude.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Bum ba 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 ba. Bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 bum.
Drone activated.
I'm trying.
Drone spinning up.
Okay. Careful, there's a crossman to your right line. Nice job.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Let's fucking go, dude. That was a good game. Besides that, we'll just call it a miss. Listen, let me tell you guys something, okay? I was fucking aiming my gun. The sun got in my eyes, okay? I was fucking sweating because I'm fucking overweight, okay? It happens. It happens to the best of us. Diamond 2, question mark? No, I got 27 elo for that fucking sweaty ass game. That is so stupid. You and Flaws are coming? Alright, sounds good, bud. Yes, the moon. The moon. Yes. It was right in my eyes. No alpha snack? Unlucky. I know, dude. Someone needs to get rid of the sun. That thing's way too fucking bright. Honestly ridiculous. Invite me, Georgie boy. Oh, look at this, chat. We got 3,000 score. That's actually a good second